Jericho, did you know there's a new HyperMegaTech Super Pocket Atari edition out? Did ya? Did ya? I knew you'd be excited about that. Hey there, real gamers. Retr0Rob here, and welcome to Retr0Rob Plays Everything. Today we're going to talk about the Super Pocket Atari Special Edition and whether I picked it up or not. Those of you who are regulars to this channel probably know the answer on that one already. But anyway, let's go through it. We're going to take a look at their website and then discuss whether or not I picked it up and why. HyperMegaTech Atari Super Pocket Wood Grain Special Edition. Yeah, I had to look at it. That's an actual, full sentence for a name. Come on, folks, say it 3 times fast with me. HyperMegaTech Atari Super Pocket Wood Grain Special Edition. Come on, do it 2 more times. Right here, while you're sitting. Do it. Do it. It is $76.59 in US dollars, which means it's over $80 delivered. That's kind of up there, considering I already have the Capcom and Taito editions. I've got 2 of the Taitos. I've got the accidentally Capcom one and the original, and the corrected one that they sent me in the mail. It's sold out already. There's only 2,600 of them made. Let's scroll down just a little bit so we can change pictures. I think it looks very attractive. I like this look. It's a good retro rook. A retro rook. It's a retro rook. It's a good retro. Ray George. It's a good retro look, and I think it's very attractive. I date it. I'm hoping that this is not just a thin skin that they put over it, and that it's molded plastic and well painted. We'll see. We shall see, but I'm pretty sure it's not going to be a skin. They've been pretty decent about the quality in the past. Box looks interesting. I mean, it's good. It's good. Scrolling down, a little Ninja Golf there. Just got that, by the way. It's another video though. Yeah, nothing really special to report here. Of course, it does accept the cartridges from the Evercade, which I have a zillion of. I wish I would quit right-clicking on stuff. You can't see it, but it's really annoying when I do that. What's important for me is in the game selection. So real quick, I'm going to read this, and then I'm going to go into that for a second. This exclusive numbered Super Pocket Atari Edition console comes with special wood grain effect front and orange rear buttons. It's inspired by the original Atari 2600 console. Only 2,600 of these numbered consoles are being made, and once they're gone, they are gone. Gone forever. The Super Pocket Atari Special Edition will come in exclusive packaging with its own numbering on the console, and it's a great gift for fans and collectors of retro arcade and console gaming products. And it, of course, comes with the console. Includes 50 built-in games. We're going to go through the games in a minute and why that's important. USB-C charging, Evercade compatible, over 50 cartridges with 500 plus games, 4+ hours of battery life. If it's anything like the other one, 3.5, 3. And 2.8-inch IPS, 320 by 240, which is just fine for this kind of gaming. I hear people complain all the time, why isn't the resolution higher? You didn't play these games in that resolution originally. Okay, I'm fine now. All right. So there's Asteroids, Berserk, Canyon Bomber, Crystal Castles, Frenzy, which is nice to see there, Liberator, Lost Tomb, and we're going to get back to that in a minute, Millipede, Missile Command, Night Driver, Pong, Skydiver, Super Breakout, Adventure, great game, Aqua Venture, Dark Cavern, a lot of these are standard. Gravatar for the Atari 2600, Haunted House, Radar Lock, Save Mary, which that's, nice to see, I guess. Solaris, Street Racer. Am I going to read the whole thing? Probably not. Couple of highlights here is Tempest for the Atari 2600, which I don't think I've actually played. You know what would have made this a little bit easier to swallow? Honestly, if they would have released the case with it for free. If they would have like included the carry case, I think I would have felt a little bit better about it. You know, just my 2 cents. Bounty Bob Strikes Back for the 5200. You see that? That's a good one. The original Miner 2049er for the 5200, which that was only ruined by the controller for the 5200. So I think that's going to be great to play it with a D-pad. That's a good one. My head's covering part of it. That's very sad, isn't it? Anyway, you got Food Fight and Ninja Golf. Both are really good. Fatal Run I just picked up for the 7800. You know, this is actually a pretty solid collection. There's Scrapyard Dog for the Lynx. Why not for the 7800? Why? But anyway, the important one here and why I went from being on, just right on that fence and jumping over to actually buying it, which now you know I did buy it, which you probably could have guessed. Anyway, is right at the top here, Lost Tomb Arcade. Okay, so Lost Tomb is a game that I played the living crap out of when I was a kid at the arcade. Our local Shopco had a little arcade attached to it, and I used to play the heck out of it, and I love it. And there has not been a home arcade version of this that I've seen released. I don't think the arcade version has been released. There were some home adaptations, but they were not nearly as good as the arcade game. And I've had to play it in emulation, which it's still playing it in emulation, but it hasn't been a really amazing experience. So them actually hopefully having optimized Lost Tomb basically makes this a must buy, because as far as I know, this is the only device where you can buy a legal, legit version of Lost Tomb. So, yep, I picked it up. You know why? Because I'm a sucker. So that's it. The cat's out of the bag. I have indeed purchased the Atari edition of the Super Pocket, which is kind of predictable, I think, given my predilections in gaming. I think $85 delivered, which is basically nearly what it is starting to get kind of on the high end for the Super Pocket. But again, special editions, I get it. But I do think that they're kind of pushing the edge of what the goodwill that they've built will get them. In other words, constant console releases are probably going to tire people out. I might be wrong. It might be the more the merrier. That's fine. And if you feel that way, there's nothing wrong with you. You know, I mean, it's good to enjoy it, but they're starting to burn out some of the goodwill that they've brought forward, at least with me, as far as this constant push to new consoles. I mean, it's like 3 or 4 a year at this point. They could release plenty of things. They could release like some arcade joysticks for the Evercade, which I absolutely love to see, right? Maybe some dual sticks so that you can play Duke Nukem a little bit nicer, right? That would be another good thing to see. There's plenty they can release other than new consoles. Again, I don't want to take away from anybody's joy, but I'm just saying for me, it's starting to get a little bit tired having a new slight variant of a console release every couple months now. Anyway, that's just me. Of course, I still bought it, so. Anyway, I want to thank you very much for watching this. If you enjoyed it, give me a thumbs up, subscribe for more, and I'll see you in a couple days. Bye.